is Lacey. Whoa, my voice cracked. Oh. Hi guys, my name is Lacey of Sweet Clothes and Fat Hips, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. First of all, I don't know if I've even said it in any video, but happy summer, and the reason why I'm congratulating you on the turn of the seasons is because this is going to be my like first summer haul, because God help me, I've been working full time and having a little extra cash to burn, so I've been buying a lot of makeup that I don't need to buy, and we all, you know, plus new summer releases are like new and blingy and exciting and like whoo. So my wallet hasn't been happy. That being said, as the title suggests, I'm going to be sharing with you like a little bit of a collective haul of just like things that I've accumulated just already in the end of spring, start of summer. A lot of these things, like I think a couple of these things I've shared on Instagram for sure. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I plug it in every video, but only because I talk a lot about new makeup releases on my Instagram, whether I'm talking shit about them or telling you that I'm going to buy them. I also share a lot of the time what I have bought, what's come in the mail, what I'm going to review. I get ideas for like what you guys want me to review, all that good stuff. So definitely follow me on Instagram if you haven't. Plus, I'm way more active on there than I am on YouTube because YouTube takes a lot of energy and Instagram is really rather mindless at times. So all around, find me there. That being said, a few of these things I think I've shared on Instagram. A lot of these things I haven't. We're dancing. So yeah, we're just going to do like a summer haul. These are like cute things that I've bought so far. There's also things that I've shared on Instagram that I've bought that are not going to be in this haul because they're going to have their own collective video. So these are more things that I wanted to share with you that I bought, share some opinions on, I turned into Sean Connery for a second. I'm just like, my energy level is peaked because it's like my second wind and I'm filming and it's nighttime and I want to get all this stuff out of the way. So I need to just go with it while I have the energy. But yeah, this is all stuff that probably wasn't deserving of its own dedicated video, not because it was bad or anything, but because my opinions on them are rather simple. And yeah, I just haul, you know how it works. Like I said, this is a collective haul. These are all from various different places, times, things, sales, etc., what have you. But I have to start with the thing that stresses me out the most. Ooh, cute thumbnail. The thing that stresses me out the most, I hit rouge at Sephora. Again! Which, it's frightening how much money you have to spend to hit rouge, and I'm embarrassed, but we all have our vices, I guess, and I have, you know, I stopped living outside my means a long time ago, so I guess as long as my bills are still being paid, we're not talking about makeup addiction in this video. That is actually going to be probably another video I filmed tonight. For right now, let's talk about the cute things that allowed me to hit rouge. So basically, there was a perfect storm of events that led to this rouge scenario. First of all, I just want to say, side note, you got like a handbag this time, like a little cute little clutch kind of makeup bag situation, whereas last time I hit rouge it was the dinkiest makeup brush in the world and still the crappiest point system in the world. Sephora, I see you. So I mean, this is kind of fucking cute. It does, you know, display my shame though. But anyway, the perfect storm of events happened. Like I was saying, the new Fenty summer collection launched at the same time that Sephora was double cash back on Ebates, and I'm a brutal lover of Ebates. If you guys want me to, I will include my Ebates referral link down below, which means you get cash back for your first purchase. I would also get cash back if you use my link to sign up. You don't have to. It's on you, but I swear by Ebates. Hashtag not spawns. But I got into Ebates when the Taylor was talking about them, and the Taylor is somebody that I trust. So I signed up for it. I have not been let down. So Sephora normally is like 4% cash back. It doubled to 8% cash back when the Fenty summer line released, hence this tragic moment. And then sometimes they'll plot twist, like when they released the 20% off coupon twice a year, they drop down to like 2% cash back. So, but yeah, they were 8% cash back. I can't talk. I'm just so excited. I have so many emotions. They were 8% cash back when I placed this order, which doesn't justify shit, but you know, here we are. I got all 3 of the Killawatt foils. I'm sorry. they were so beautiful and they were so different than anything I've seen recently. So this is the one that everyone's losing their minds about. This is Mimosa Sunrise and Sangria Sunset. I'm not going to swatch them because these are so metallic that their level of metallic, like eyeshadow highlighter formula, that gets hard pan when your oil is mixed with it too much. So I don't want to risk fucking it up too much, but it's so pretty. This is, like I said, this is the one that everyone lost their mind about. Clearly for me, this is not a highlighter. These were meant for people with deeper skin tones, which I am so down with. There's enough highlighters in the world that work for me. There's enough colorful highlighters in the world that work for me. I love what Fenty Beauty is doing. I also love all the campaign images of this line where people were doing the really blown out blush, like super heavy blush with these layered on top. For me, they're either going to be that situation where I'm playing with heavy blush or layered with different highlighters or as eyeshadows. I didn't care. I just think that they're so fucking beautiful. I'm gonna be real. I had to have them because I don't have a lot of things like these unless you count actual eyeshadow. This is 7-Day Weekend and Poolside. Again, pinks and purples. These are just so pretty. These are so pretty. And okay, I probably need to swatch one because they do swatch beautifully. Let me show you all three and then maybe I will swatch one because they are stunning. And then this is Sandcastle and Minted Mojito, which actually, if you mix these two together, they form a shade that works really well on pale skin, weirdly. But these are beautiful too. This shade, especially the Sandcastle shade. So beautiful. Alright, let's see. I'll swatch the one that everyone cares about. These are just super, super pretty. I just realized I didn't bring makeup wipes in here. But these are super metallic. They are foils, as the name of the highlighter suggests. And they're definitely eyeshadow level. Like normally with a highlighter, you want something that's a little almost like translucent in a sense, like something that doesn't have a strong base coat to it because you want it to blend into your skin tone. Like for instance, I just used this in the Get Ready With Me. This is Ofra Pillow Talk. You see how Pillow Talk is blingy, but it doesn't have a deep base tone. Like obviously these are colorful. You get what I'm trying to say? Like these are so metallic that if you can wear them as a highlighter, they're gonna look so like editorial and avant-garde and awesome. And it's definitely meant for people who are artsy. And I think that's why I wanted them, because makeup wise, they challenge me in a good way. Like not many new makeup releases are like, ooh, those are gonna be fun and challenging and interesting to play with. It's normally either like, that's boring, I have it 1,000 times over, or like, that makes absolutely no sense, I couldn't even fathom what to do with it. These are like the good kind of like, ooh, how am I going to use those? Like in a good way. So I wanted them really badly. And then along with the foiled Killawatt highlighters, I got all 6 of the lip glosses, which again, you're probably like, Lacey, you don't like lip glosses. I actually really do like lip glosses, but I like lip glosses in very specific situations. Like I like matte lipsticks for situations where I want my lip color to last all day, like a 12-hour school day, an 8-hour work day, what have you. But I like glosses for things like if I'm going out to a restaurant or to a party or to the mall or to a concert, like where it'll be okay if it rubs away and it's just easy to touch up and I don't have to worry about like, will I have a second to touch up my makeup in those moments? Like, you know what I mean? So I do actually love a lip gloss, and I like an avant-garde lip gloss, and these delivered. These weren't available individually. They were only available in 3 packs, and I can't for life of me remember which one went where, so I have all of them. They're all like stunning colors, they're all duochromes, and I'm obsessed. I love Fenty lip glosses. I have the original Gloss Bomb, which I love so much. It's my favorite lip gloss on the planet. It looks good layered over like every other lipstick in the world. And then I have the 3 of the sparkly ones that came out for Christmas. Love those so much. And then these ones I love equally. Like they're so nice, and these ones are nice and pigmented without being sticky or uncomfortable. And my favorite one is this green orange like duochrome one, which is the one that everyone else hates. But for a spooky kid like myself, this is called Snakeskin, and it looks like this. And it's amazing. And I feel like you can't see the green on camera, but it's fucking amazing. And I think they're all so super pretty. They're pretty on their own. They're pretty layered over different lipsticks. Like, Of course I had to have them, and it just made my life easier that they were already combined into bundles because I wanted them all anyway. And then, like I was mentioning, excuse me, my nose is itchy. Like I was mentioning how the perfect storm of Sephora all happened. So 8% cash back, Fenty had just released Hidden Rouge with the purchase. And then there was a coupon for like, normally you can get one deluxe sample with a coupon plus like whatever else you could get with points. There was like a coupon for 5 deluxe samples with a code. We all know how much I love deluxe samples. I got, let's see, Buxom Pump Up the Volume Full On Plumping Lip Polish in the shade Dolly, which I realize is like a cult classic. People love the shade Dolly. And it's in the perfect little container for me, for someone like me who has a lot of lip products that rarely uses a full-size lip product. Perfect size. I got a couple lip products actually. I feel like also like I inputted what 5 samples I wanted and they didn't give me all that I wanted. They gave me like some random ones, but that's fine. I like a surprise. I also got an Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Saint Tropez. Is it Saint Tropez? Saint Tropez. I feel like it's fancy, Saint Tropez. It's kind of like a sparkly pink with a little bit of gold in it. Gonna love that for work, actually. That's pretty. And then I got a Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick, which is a formula that I really like that I don't actually own a lot of lipsticks in. I have a couple other of these smaller size, like deluxe samples of this lip formula, but I don't have any full sizes. So I got it in Bachi, which again, really excited about because I have, I think, the shade Carmelo, and I really like that. I really like this formula, and I really like that color, and I really like this color. I like wearing cool tone nudes to work. So, perfect. I was happy to get all 3 of those things. Also, something I'm very excited about, I got a Marc Jacobs gel eyeliner as one of my, I think this was what I got with my points. This excites me because a lot of people tell me that this is like one of the best eyeliners on the market, and the day I actually shell out to buy a Marc Jacobs eyeliner, I currently use a very affordable NYX eyeliner that I like very much. Thank you very much. So I'm excited to have that to try it. I got the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser, which you guys have seen in a lot of my empties videos. I always somehow end up with these, but I like them. They're fine, so you know, it's good to keep in my shower. They smell like cucumber, which I really like in the morning because it's refreshing, so that'll be fun. This I'm really excited about. This is an Ole Henriksen C Rush Brightening Gel Cream. 3 sources of vitamin C. Brightens age-defying 24-hour hydration. I love Ole Henriksen. I love anything with vitamin C in it because my skin reacts very well. So happy to have that as a sample. Then I got some little packets. I have Ole Henriksen Sheer Transforming Perfect Moisturizer. I might have got this from Ulta. Hourglass Mineral Veil. I've never used. I'm up to trying it. Let's see. Lancer Omega Hydrating Oil. I don't know if I picked this out or not, but I'm really into facial oils right now, so I'm excited to use that. And then I also have my Burberry Black Parfum, which I do. I like how this smells. I sprayed it on the lid so I could test it. I like things that are kind of like more masculine smelling on myself. So yeah. I said this before, I'm not really picky about my samples being cruelty-free, even though I only purchase cruelty-free makeup because 1, I'm not purchasing it. So there's that. But 2, it kind of, even if I'm not going to buy the product when I'm done with it, it kind of helps me figure out what kind of formulas and ingredients and things like that I like. So, you know, some of this stuff is cruelty-free, some of it isn't. I will update you guys when I go through it in an empties video. But, you know, Fenty is cruelty-free, so that's why I support Fenty, amongst other reasons. Jumping to an indie brand for a second, I got some, I should just show you. A couple of you guys suggested that I try out the brand Belladonna's Cupboard, and I had been following them on Instagram, and their pricing was a little high for what I was interested in buying, for what the products were, and then they had a sale for World Got Day, which was like a while ago, but I saved them for this haul. So I picked up some pigments because the price was good. I'm not stoked on these pigments, which I feel really guilty saying. But for one, they're in generic packaging without the brand's name on it and without the shades names on them. So that's kind of disheartening for if I were to use these in future videos, because I wish I could like show you guys like, this is Belladonna's cover, this is the shade, this is what I'm using, like, you know what I mean? I just feel like their website was a little like, I don't want to say amateur, but just like kind of hard to navigate, because I feel like the shades weren't depicted the best way they could be on the website. Like some of the things I got were not what I thought they were going to be. And also just for like, honestly, truthfully, I'm not a pigment kind of person, like a loose pigment kind of person. I would much prefer to have things in a pan of eyeshadow. So not stoked on this purchase, but not completely disappointed either. I'm excited to try them and have them. I'm also hoping to try more things from the brand in the future, because I do think something more along the lines of an eyeshadow palette is definitely up my alley. I will say though, I got the shade Cthulhu, which I am a huge fan of Cthulhu and H.P. Lovecraft. This is why I don't like loose pigments. Now it's all over me. I got the shade Cthulhu actually as a gift for purchase, so I technically didn't even buy it, which is this like super cool metallic green, and I love a metallic green eyeshadow. This is the worst swatch in the world. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, I got this shade Cthulhu. It's a metallic green, and this is the one that I'm the happiest about, and this is the one that I'm most glad that I got. And I think maybe just I have to, if I was going to order from them in the future, really maybe Google swatches and like better investigate what it is that I'm buying. I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not completely disappointed. Just, I don't know, it's not selling me on pigments, if anything else. Not even the brand's fault. But just, you know, like I said, if they have eyeshadow palettes out in the future, I'll be more excited to probably buy some of those. Speaking of loose things, which sounds terrible, found this in the clearance rack of Ulta, and I was like, interesting, because it looks so stunning in the actual jar. I don't know if you can see. This is the Holographic Halo Finishing Powder from NYX. Again, maybe it's because I was expecting something different. This is so pretty and opalescent in the pan. I don't know how well I'm ever going to be able to show this on camera. This looks stunning in the jar, and it looks stunning on the finger, but this makes no fucking sense to me. I don't know how well you guys are seeing this. It's like a blue shifty opalescent highlighter. The problem with this is it's in the formula of like the NYX HD finishing powder, which means it layers like crap as a highlighter. It's too silky and too fine that it doesn't like sit the way, and I know people don't like for highlighters to cling, but it doesn't even cling a little bit to the fat, like it like brushes away. And I don't know if I get it. And if you wet it, it acts really fucking weird and gets gummy. It doesn't act like, for instance, I got the loose Gothographic highlighter from Wet n Wild when it released, and that looks stunning if you wet it and like very blind metallic. I thought they were going to be in like the same canoe together. I was going to say boat, but they're only two things. The same kind of boat as that. And it just, I don't know, I can't get it to work. So maybe that's why it was on the clearance rack of Ulta. I don't know. Some last things though that I am really happy with. I got the BH Cosmetics Aurora Lights Baked Eyeshadow Palette, and I knew I was going to love this. I knew when I saw swatches that I was going to love this, because I loved BH's baked formula. I absolutely love it. I will say, because the baked formula and their other palettes is so absolutely metallic, I wasn't prepared for the fact that there was going to be multiple finishes in this palette. So what I mean is, this row is all glitter toppers, this row is more metallic, and this one is like less so metallic but still very pretty. So like that part I was not ready for. But these are really pretty shades, and I'm just so glad I own this. This shade, Phenomena, right here, is my absolute favorite shade, and I know that makes no sense because everyone is probably immediately drawn to the pinks, and I went straight for like the brassy toned one. But these are just super pretty colors, and I'm glad I bought this. It's so super affordable. I love all their other baked eyeshadow palettes. Like I said, I own all of the like Galaxy chic ones. Glad I bought that. I've been having a lot of fun pairing that with my Viseart like Editorial Brights palette, which I realize they're both on very opposite ends of the affordability spectrum. But yeah, that's been fun for me. Also sparkly and dreamy and amazing is this new Anastasia Beverly Hills Dream Glow Kit. which was so up my alley the second I saw pictures of it. Like, come on. The only thing I will say though is that this was marketed as being the same formula as the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit, and I do not agree with that whatsoever. To me, this is much more finely milled and much more creamy. I find that these shadows have some of the worst kick up I've ever seen on a highlighter. They are kind of more on the flaky side and they have a lot of glitter in them. They still are definitely really pretty. I will swatch a couple of these. Are they anything revolutionary? Probably not, because I have lots of colorful highlighters. But they are super ethereal, super pretty. They just got a lot of glitter. I've been wearing them a lot though. I've actually been wearing them to work a lot, which doesn't seem to make sense because they are more on the whole like not wearable quote unquote color spectrum. But I think it's a beautiful palette, and I think that a lot of like a varied range of skin tones will get used out of it. Like, I don't think it'll work for any, like, you know what I mean? Like, me being fair, I can get used out of it. I think deeper skin tones could too. It's just really nice. But also, like, when you buy odd color highlighters, be aware that people are going to notice that you're wearing an odd color highlighter. So don't expect it to like miraculously look natural on you. I think that's like a weird misconception that people have, is they're buying these duochrome highlighters like, will it blend into my skin flawlessly? Like, no, that's the point. It's going to look jarring in a good way. So, you know, I like that. And then finally, I wanted to share this. My friend Jenna, who I met through doing YouTube and through chatting on Instagram and stuff, sent me like the most thoughtful care package on the planet that kind of makes me emotional to think about. And there were a lot of goodies in it, but this is the thing that really means the most to me. This is a little palette that she made for me with just like singles that she had in her collection and duplicates and things like that, and she arranged them in such a nice way. She decorated the cover. It says do what you love. It has little monsters on it, and she just created this beautiful color palette for me. And she said that she was inspired by like a summery swamp, and I just think it's so beautiful. And these are all formulas that I haven't really tried before. It's a lot of coastal scents. There's some Colourpop, there's some Sydney Grace, there's some Looxi, and I'm just really excited because we all know I'm not good with single shadows. I don't have a lot of experience with single shadows, and just like, this means so much to me. And I'm definitely a sentimental human being, and I'm definitely someone that considers makeup to be sentimental because I collect so much of it, and like certain pieces are attached to certain memories for me. So the fact that someone would go out of their way to do something like this for me really means a lot, and it's definitely going to be like a favorite piece that I own forever. And I'm just so lucky and thankful to have this, and have Jenna as a friend, and to have met so many wonderful friends just doing YouTube. And I can like feel myself getting flustered, like heat rising in my cheeks. Stop it. Just like, it's sentimental and I like it, and yeah. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of this summer haul part 1, because I already have a crap ton of other things on the mail right now. I bought some other stuff that I'm gonna also be doing in a review that may or may not be filmed tonight. Probably will be filmed tonight. And yeah, that's the stuff that I wanted to share with you guys that I didn't feel like needed their own review video. I just want to talk about them, just want to share them. What do you think? What have you guys bought so far this summer? I know we're being bombarded with releases right now. Some more exciting than others. Let me know what you're most excited about down below in the comment section of this video. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see and you like me, hit subscribe and like. I hope you stick around. If you're not new to this channel, thank you so much for watching me and putting up with me yet again. Definitely chat with me down below. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram, because that's where I'm most active if I'm not on YouTube. And yeah, that's all I got. I will see you guys in my next YouTube video. Bye guys.